Hi everybody, I've been wanting to make this video for a while now. If you're watching this, that means that you're either interested in learning more about pigs or you're interested in getting a pig as a pet. So you're definitely going to want to watch this video to learn more about whether or not a pig is a good pet for you. Okay, let's start this video by debunking the #1 pig myth. Teacup pigs. Is there such thing as teacup pigs? No, there are no such things as teacup pigs. Teacup pigs is a made-up term by greedy breeders who tell you that they are going to stay tiny and teacup and baby and small forever to try to convince you to buy them. Are there small pigs? Yeah, pigs are like any other animal, like humans. Some people are tall, some people are short. Pigs could come in different sizes. However, there's no such thing as a teacup pig. If a breeder tells you that a pig is going to stay less than 30 pounds, run. They are dishonest. A reputable breeder will let you come to their house and see their pigs. You're going to want to see the mom and you're going to want to see the dad to get a better understanding of how big they could possibly be. But keep in mind, those parents may not be full grown themselves. Pigs grow up to 5 years old. I think around 3 years old, they're probably reached their height and their length, but they could gain weight up to 5 years old. So if you're seeing a pig and it's only 2 or 3 years old, it's not fully grown. So if they say, oh yeah, this is the mom, look how small she is. If she's 2 or 3 years old, she's not full grown yet. She still has time to get bigger. So now you know teacup pigs, it's not a thing. Mini pigs, is that a real thing? So mini pig is a real thing. Is it a breed? No. It's also a term, but it's not a made-up term. It's a term to describe any pig that is under 300 pounds. So it's a little bit misleading. Mini, you think small, but let's be honest, compared to a 500, 600 pound farm hog, under 300 pounds is kind of small. So the term is relative. So 300 pounds and under is still considered a mini pig. So mini pigs are usually pot-bellied pigs, Juliana pigs. They're usually mixed breeds. So a mini pig is a real thing. It's just a term that's used to describe any pig that is under 300 pounds. I would say a smaller size pig, a really small pig, could be 60 to 80 pounds. You may see that. It's very unlikely that you're going to see a pig under 60 pounds unless it's starved. Many breeders tell people to feed their pigs a certain amount and restrict their diet because unfortunately you are starving your pig and stunting their growth. So yes, they may stay small, but it's not safe, it's not healthy, and that pig unfortunately may have health issues later on in their life due to being starved. So you don't want to do that. If a breeder is telling you to feed your pig a small amount to keep them small, don't listen to them. Don't starve your pig. So let's review. Teacup pigs, it's a myth. There's no such thing. Mini pig, it is a term to describe any pig under 300 pounds. Mini pigs are like having a forever toddler in your house. They are mischievous, they get into trouble. If you are planning to have a pig indoors, you are going to have to mini pig proof your house because they're going to get into everything. They could be destructive. Next subject, do they make good pets? Well, that depends. Pigs are highly intelligent. They could be manipulative. Some pigs can be aggressive. I have 4 pigs. One of them I wouldn't trust around my kids without me there. 2 of them I would fully trust. They are wonderful around children. And the other one is hit or miss. They have different personalities. They are moody. They are temperamental. And you never know what your pig is going to be like until you get to know them. 2 of my pigs are best friends and they get along well, and they are fully outdoor pigs. They live outside together. One of my pigs is an indoor-outdoor pig. She loves being inside the house and she sleeps in a crate. She is fully potty trained and she goes out during the day. If she has to go to the bathroom, she lets us know. She eats inside the house and then spends most of the day outside. And honestly, it's best to have this type of situation. If you want to have an indoor pig, pigs are happiest outside. They are meant to be outdoors. They have a natural instinct to root. And rooting is when they dig into the earth, into the dirt with their snout. And this is a natural instinct that they need to do. I know you could buy these like rooting mats or something online where you could put some food in there and it's supposed to help them meet these needs so that they're less destructive inside your house. If you do not have a way for your pig to root and to get out these natural behaviors, these natural instincts, then they are most likely going to be destructive inside of your house. So you do want to have an area outside for your pig to be able to root and be a pig and roll around in mud and get out their natural tendencies, their natural behaviors, so that they could live their happy, healthy pig life. If you want them to come back inside and sleep, I feel like that would be the best case scenario if you want an indoor pig, that they also have some time to be outside, living in nature, living their best pig life. So are they the best pet for everyone? If you're living in an apartment, probably not. If you have access to an outdoor space where your pig could be inside and outside, if you want to have an indoor pig, then maybe they are a good fit for you. If you're interested in getting a pig, there's so many pigs out there that need homes. There's so many pigs out there that are being rehomed or have been abandoned, because the sad truth is that a lot of people don't do their research first, and they are bringing pigs into their home before they're ready, before they're prepared. They don't know what to expect. They think they're going to stay small. They don't realize they're going to be destructive inside the house because they don't realize what natural behaviors they have or the needs that need to be met. If you do have children, it's important to make sure that your pig is good around children. You don't want to bring a pig into your home that is aggressive or you don't get along with it, and then it has to be just rehomed again. There are many pigs out there looking for homes. If you rescue a pig, it does take time for them to get used to you and your new family, because they are going to miss and grieve the family that they lost. They get used to the life that they were living, and they don't understand why now they're being rehomed. The sad truth is, statistics have shown that 90% of pigs are rehomed within their first year. Adopting a pig, of course, is a wonderful thing, but it's not for everyone. If you have young children, you may prefer to have a piglet and start with a baby. That way you could have them since they're young. They grow up around you. You gain each other's trust, and your children grow up around them so they could form a strong bond, and then they're less likely to be aggressive towards your children. It's really up to you how you want to get a pig. You could purchase one, you could find one locally near you, you could adopt or rescue one from a pig rescue. There are so many of them out there. There are so many pigs who need homes. But if you want to get a pig, whether you're buying one, whether you're adopting one, please know what you're getting yourself into. Do the research, be prepared, be knowledgeable about mini pigs, because you don't want your pig to be another statistic. So if you want to get a pig and you want to get it from a breeder, make sure the breeder's not telling you they're going to be under 30 pounds. That's a lie. Go visit the pig, see the parents, find out how old they are, and make sure that they're not babies themselves. To get a better idea of how big your pig could potentially be. Are they going to be a 200-pound pig, or is it going to be maybe a 100 or 150-pound pig, which again is on the smaller side for a pig? Do your research. I think one of the best ways you could find out information about pigs is online. Join Facebook groups. There are so many great informative Facebook groups out there where you can learn about pigs and other people who have them as pets and get real life experiences from real life owners. That's a great way to find out more information, for resources. This is just a general overview of the topic of having mini pigs as pets. Another recap: could they make great pets? Yes, in the right home. Mini pigs are wonderful, wonderful animals. They could make amazing pets. We love our pigs. All pigs are different. They all have different personalities. So you never know what kind of pig you're going to get, but we love all of them. If you were considering bringing home a mini pig, adopting one, or getting one from a breeder, I hope this helped. Again, as with any animal, always do your research before bringing them home. You'd hate to have to bring home an animal that you fall in love with and then realize it's not a good fit for you and have to rehome them down the line. Also, always check to make sure it's legal where you live. If your town or your home is not zoned for pigs and you fall in love with your pig and then the town contacts you and says you have to rehome them, that's heartbreaking. So make sure you do your research first. Make sure it's legal to have a pig where you live. Make sure you are fully prepared to have a pig that's not going to stay tiny, because they don't stay tiny. So do your research, make sure it's something you definitely want, and best of luck. Please let me know if there's anything else that you want me to discuss. If you want to find out more about pigs or any other animals that we have on our small homestead, our small suburban farm, then follow along with Our Little Coop. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.